going on? It's Pez Charlie, and today we've got the Tekken 8 Collector's Edition. I'm not going to waste any time, let's just get into this. I really want to open this. So, the Collector's Edition, this is a PS5 version. Of course there were multiple versions of this game. The base edition, the deluxe edition, ultimate edition, and of course the collector's edition, which is this one. Just show you guys the box. This is the front. Nice artwork there, very nice. Side of the box got Kazuya on it, looking sick. You've got this here, just the back of the box. Good to see my boy King, nice there. Obviously he's not usually on the artwork for these games, so that's cool. And I would show you the other side, but it's gonna have the contents of the box inside, so if any of you don't know and don't want to get spoiled, I'm just gonna open it up now so you don't see it beforehand. Alright, let's open this up. Never done an unboxing video before, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's see. Right, so right at the very top, we've got the aforementioned Ultimate Edition of Tekken 8. And just look at that. Now that looks sick in gold. Wouldn't you say so? Doesn't that just look sick? And just underneath of that, as you can see, there's a really nice steel book. Always loved to have a steel book. I had one for Tekken 7 as well, which has Kazumi on it. That looked really cool. This one's got Kazuya right there. That looks nice and shiny. You've got Jin on the other side. Of course, it's actually the same artwork as in the poster just behind me. That's really nice. It's really nice and shiny. I'll open it up for you guys as well. Yeah, it's actually got 2 disc slots. I believe that's one for the game and one for something else. Just that's what they were sitting on. If you guys want to see that. Right, so now for another look inside. What's that? We've got some collectible cards here, I believe. That's the back of the card. Now that looks pretty sick, and I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, so you know I love some card games. Open it up, see what we've got inside. Looks like there's some different facts about the characters on here. So, of course, the first card we've got the main character, Jin Kazama. So yeah, it looks nice there, nice and shiny. The fighting style karate. Rage art is Polar Demon Gouge. Hellfire Trespass Slayer for his Heat Smash, and his alias is Lightning of Fate. He's had a few aliases throughout the years. Something like something to do like Child of Destiny, I think was one of his other ones before. Ooh, big bad. Kazuya Mishima right after that. Who else would you expect, right? Demonic Catastrophe, Rage Art, Heat Smash, Omega Crash. And he's the cold-blooded oppressor. You guys may remember these from the reveal trailers for each character. Of course, we got Mama Kazama right after that, Jun Kazama. Great to have her back in the game, seriously, and very strong as well. Light of Hope is her alias, so her and Jin are definitely the good characters in this. Not Kazuya and not Heihachi. Mishimas are bad, Kazama's are good. And we've got sort of a Mishima, but he is good. Lars Alexanderson. I'll be honest, wasn't always my favourite character, but he has grown on me a little bit. He has a really cool rage art in Tekken 8. The Line of the Rebellion is his alias. Of course, then we've got the First Lady of Tekken, Nina Williams herself. A lot of characters who are really associated with the story appearing on these cards. She's the Silent Assassin. Her rage art is actually named Death by Degrees, which a lot of you may know was a spin-off Nina game, like an action game, not a fighting game. It's like a normal action game. Came out on the PS2. After that, we've got Jin's friend, Ling Xiaoyu. Unfortunately for her, they are just friends. She's the dancing phoenix. Then we've got Mr. Anime himself, if that's not Lars, Claudio Serafino. I have to say, I really like his artwork in this game. I think he looks really cool in that picture with the starburst on his arm. And he's the Banisher of Demons. If you remember in the Tekken 7 story mode, he was actually recruited by Heihachi to exorcise the Devil Gene from Kazuya, but obviously I didn't go to plan. Interestingly, Asuka Kazama is next. I'll be honest, I knew she was in this, but if I didn't know beforehand, I wouldn't have expected Asuka to be next. She's always not really been in the Mishima story, but it seems that they're actually like acknowledging her in the story now, which is pretty cool. She's the spirited peacemaker. Obviously she doesn't like to fight people, but she will beat you up if you're beating up someone else. So yeah, that's all of those cards right there. Give you guys a quick look. Might be nice to get these in some sleeves just to make sure they stay protected. Next up, this is called an arcade token. That's what it's listed as. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what this is meant to be, but it does look cool. And it's actually got more weight to it than I expected as well. See on the front here, we've got Kazuya and Jin fighting there. Looks cool. It's actually got some nice depth to it as well. On the back, as you can see, we've got two fists there, and it says arcade. One of them, of course, looks like Kazuya's glove. Doesn't look like Jin's hand is the other one. I'm not sure whose hand that's meant to be honest. It's just a bare hand, but yeah, there we go. There's arcade there. Now, inside this little bag right here, some of you may be thinking, isn't that the kind of bag you'd put jewellery in? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, it is. Because this is the Leroy Smith ring. That's pretty cool. It looks kind of like, it's got these rectangles on it. It does have some depth to it also. Say it looks quite nice. I'll be honest though, it's a little bit big on my fingers, but nevertheless it still looks pretty cool. Guess I could put it on my thumb. Maybe that doesn't look too good, but I'll tell you what, this is a pretty cool thing to get in a collector's edition, right? Normally you get, you know, figures and maybe a steel book like we saw already, but yeah, this is pretty nice. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting any longer because I know what most of you will be looking forward to seeing. And that is this badass Jin figure. Here he is. Now, this is really cool. This is the pose that Jin does in his rage art. That'll become more apparent once you see him with this wing. There we go. This is the pose that he does in his rage art right before he punches you, or just after he punches you into the air. Really like these new karate pants that Jin wears in Tekken 8. I think it's really cool. It's we've seen other Jin designs before, but this has to be one of my favorite Jin designs. And he just looks so badass with one wing as well. And of course he's got the third eye active as well. See, we've got the chain at the bottom there as well. This is somewhat similar to the Tekken 7 Kazuya vs Heihachi one in the sense that they're standing on this like rock, but yeah, this one is a little bit smaller obviously because the other one had 2 characters on it, but I have to say the wing adds some really nice width to this figure. I really like this one, and his gloves look so shiny as well. I don't know if you can see that. You could just see his Devil Gene mark popping out as well. Oh, just seen as well, there's a decapitated head of a Tekken 4 soldier. Poor guy on the floor there. He'll be forever immortalized on this Jin collector's edition statue. So some of you might be wondering, can I show it lighting up? Fortunately not, because this is not the light up version, just so you see there. But nevertheless, I still think this is really cool. This is like, this must be £150 I reckon by itself, so you're definitely getting your money's worth if you do get one of these collector's editions. Don't know if any of you are interested, but here's the bottom of the figure as well, it just says Tekken 8 on it. So just to recap everything, we got this steelbook, really nice steelbook. I'll open it up for you guys so you can see it in full. There it is, Jin versus Kazuya, the classic father-son fight. And on the inside we've got the box art of the game and these 2 disc slots as well. I believe one is for the game and one maybe for the soundtrack, because you can buy the physical soundtrack CD as well. And of course we have the ultimate edition of the game. Really sick. This has quite a nice box to it. It's not just like a typical it's not just a typical game case. Then we have these really cool collectible cards. Of course, one for Jin, one for his father Kazuya, Jin's mother Jun, Jin's half uncle Lars, Jin's secretary at a time Nina, Jin's friend, yes friend, Xiaoyi, and Jin's friend, I guess, Claudio, and Jin's cousin, Asuka. These are all really cool. They actually used to be a Tekken trading card game, Tekken Card Tournament. It was a phone app as well as you could get physical cards. I hope they bring that back one day, I really do, because I used to play that probably more than people would expect. I used to play that like every day at the time. And we've got this really cool arcade token with Jin, Kazuya clashing fist to fist on there, Tekken 8 on it. Got some nice depth to it as well. To show you guys how that looks. And the other side, arcade with 2 fists. One of them Kazuya's, one of them I'm not sure who that belongs to, but it does look cool nevertheless. And of course we've got the Leroy Smith ring. Hoping one day I will actually be able to wear this without it just slipping off, but it does look cool either way, can't deny that. Then of course the man himself, Jin Kazama. It was really cool with his wing out like that. I love the rage art pose. For me that is the one saving grace to Jin's rage art, so very happy with that. And I'm very happy they chose this costume for Jin rather than his hoodie costume. Nothing against the hoodie costume, but I do think this one's cooler. And this is the box that it all came in. Got the artwork on the front, Jin on the side, Kazuya on this side. I hope you guys did enjoy that, and I hope you guys are enjoying Tekken 8 as well. Do let me know in the comments what you think of it and what you think of the collector's edition. Did you get the collector's edition? If not, have you seen any of this stuff, or are you thinking that you might be able to get it from somewhere? Do let me know. If you're interested on how I got this collector's edition, check out my previous video. I actually won it in a certain giveaway, and you can see my reaction to that there. Thanks for watching guys, and see you next time.